What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Road of Death. This game is published by Ratalaika Games and it's developed by Diedemor Studio. This game is a fairly easy completion or platinum trophy. It's only going to take about an hour, maybe an hour and a half at max. And on top of that, it's only $4.99. Now, the game only has 11 achievements, 4 of which are related to level progression. We're going to need to complete mission 1, 2, 3, and 4. We do not need to complete the full game, only up to mission 4. Aside from that, we do have some miscellaneous achievements, most of which we can get in the tutorial. So let's go ahead and dive into the tutorial. Make sure that you play it on the easiest difficulty, which is normal. After that, just go ahead and press start the mission and it's going to send us straight to the tutorial. Now, you can go up to these yellow signs one by one and read how to play the game, but I'll be explaining it here. Now, you can press right trigger to shoot your weapon and left trigger for your knife. You're going to use LB and RB to alternate through your weapons. Now, part of this game is getting rid of the radiation, and to do that, what you need to do is get out your water gun. You're going to spray water until you release all of the local radiation. As you release the radiation, it's going to release these radiation coins, and this is actually the in-game currency. At first, it looks like it can harm you, but you actually want to collect these radiation coins. Now, each mission has a different objective. Some of the missions require you to simply kill enemies, some missions require you to clear radiation, and other missions require you to find briefcases. It'll typically show your objective on the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Right now, our objective is simply to clear all of the hints. Now, first thing we want to do is press Y. We're going to pop up this little menu right here, and then we're going to press right on the D-pad. This is going to create a campfire. You want to create 5 different campfires, and you're going to unlock an achievement related to doing so. That's the Scout achievement worth 100 gamer score for creating 5 bonfires in a game. Next, we're going to press Y again. This time, we're going to press up on the D-pad to make a tent. And from the tent, you want to press right on the D-pad to eat food, and then left on the D-pad to use a health pack. We're going to get 2 achievements, one for eating food and one for using the med kit. After that, you can go ahead and collect your last hint. And after you collect your last hint, it's going to tell you to run to the helicopter. This should trigger the achievement for completing the training area, and all we need to do is go to the helicopter to advance to the next level. So we're going to end up starting level 1, and our goal in level 1 is going to be to clear all of the briefcases. After you find all of the briefcases, you'll be able to go to the helicopter and advance to the second level. Now, in between missions, you can spend your radiation coins if you want to buy upgrades. We only have 1 achievement or trophy related to purchasing anything, and that's for purchasing an extra med kit. It's going to cost a total of 200 radiation coins. So you're going to need to play at least the first or second level, and depending on how many coins you're collecting in those first 2 levels, eventually you'll be able to purchase an extra med kit. Aside from that, we have 2 achievements we're going to be getting along the way while going through the first 4 levels. We have an achievement for cleaning the radiation in 5 mini regions. As you progress through the game, eventually you're going to start seeing piles of trash, and all you got to do is go up to a pile of trash, which typically is filled with radiation, and you're going to spray it down with your water gun. Eventually, you'll end up unlocking this achievement for clearing 5 different mini regions from radiation. Eventually, in the 3rd mission, I think the goal is to clear 5,000 radiation from the level, so you're sure to get it in that level if you don't get it earlier. And the last achievement you want to keep an eye out for is called Exploder, and it's for destroying 20 oil barrels. Keep in mind, there's 2 different color barrels. There's the gray ones and then the red ones that explode. This achievement is related to the red ones that explode, so anytime you see a red barrel, make sure to shoot it because we need to destroy 20 of these to unlock this achievement or trophy. Now, I want to take a minute to talk about the randomization in the game. My levels are going to look the same as your levels. However, I think like the briefcases could spawn in different areas. So I'm going to go ahead and include my footage for all 4 levels just in case you guys want to take a look at it. But for the most part, just go ahead and focus on the objective on the upper left-hand corner. For the first level, you have to find all 5 briefcases or documents. And after you find all 5, the helicopter will come to save you. You'll run to the helicopter and you'll advance to the next level. So really just focus on what the objective is for each of the 4 levels. After you accomplish that objective, you'll get the helicopter and you'll be able to advance. If you happen to die, you will start at the beginning of that level and you'll have to try it again. If for some reason you're having trouble with the game and you're dying too much, always remember that you could press Y and you can set up a tent. And after you set up that little campsite, from there you can make yourself food and you can give yourself an extra med pack if you have one. And that's how you heal yourself in the game. Just make sure that there's no enemies around you before you go ahead and set up that campsite. Aside from that, if you find yourself running out of ammo, make sure to use your knife to cut open random crates, whether they're in buildings or in the random forest areas. If you see any of these crates, go ahead and bust them open because typically they have ammo or health packs in them. Also, you have to worry about radiation. You can see how much radiation your mask has on the upper left hand corner, and if that number gets too high, your controller will start vibrating and it will tell you to press X to change your mask. So make sure that when your radiation gets high that you change your mask out, otherwise your life is going to start depleting. Also, there are radiation patches in the game, and if you stand in the area with very high radiation, it will deplete your life bar. So if you want to know how much radiation is in the area that you're walking past, you can either put down a radiation sign or you can see your radiation on the lower left hand corner of the screen. It shows how much radiation is in that area. And that's pretty much everything that you guys need to know in terms of going for this 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. That's every tip and trick I have for you guys that I use to get my 1000G. So I'm going to go ahead and end my commentary right here as no more commentary is needed. But as I mentioned, I'm going to show you guys footage for all 4 levels, so feel free to follow along if you want. I'll try to get some timestamps for each level down in the pinned comment or chapters below. Aside from that, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 12 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, and GamerTagNation.com. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.